Hello. Welcome back to CouchCapades, where we're old. And how do you know we're old? How do you know we're old?
Oh, please tell me the numerous ways that we know we are old.
Well, you are old.
Oh, thanks. This is a great way to start it off.
Great way to start this off.
Great way to start off another year of being married.
So
Clearly you don't want to be married for much longer.
I've never heard the statement you just said right before we started recording when you brought me some water about Shiguri. Because you said Shiguri's coming back. She's like a bad penny. And I'm like, what in the shit does that actually mean?
What do you mean you've never heard?
Shiguri's coming back because she's like a bad penny. And I'm just like...
Yeah, it's like... It's an... You seriously never heard this?
Oh no, I've never heard it.
Don't act like I'm the crazy one. You need to get on my level. You need to get on my level of all. You know what? No, guys, it's official. John doesn't want me to be with him anymore. He wants to call me old. He wants to demean me for knowing old phrases like she's coming back around like an old penny and lecherous. Clearly.
Command center, and you're like, Shiguri's coming back like an old penny. And I'm like,
she's like a bad penny.
Like a bad
Not
penny.
an old penny, a bad
like
penny.
Like a bad penny. I'm like, what in the hell?
Okay, what do you think it means?
I don't like the concept to me that would be like it's something to the effect of like you're trying to get rid of a penny and it keeps on coming back to you, like a very specific penny.
It also has to do with the fact that pennies are seen as lucky. Find a penny, pick it up
all day long. You have good luck. Yeah, no, I follow that.
Yeah.
So
like if it's heads up, you're having good luck. If it's tails up, you're having bad luck for the day. So this is like a bad penny. It just keeps on coming back. So also, Shiguri, have you ever counted pennies?
Yeah.
Have you seen how nasty your hands are after that?
Yeah, 100.
Pennies are awful.
I worked in retail for 10 years. Yes, I had to count pennies.
Pennies are awful. No hate to people who are named Penny. It's a great name for people. It's
a great character, too.
It's a great character in Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. I was just like, come back like bad penny. I'm like, oh. Well, Governor, I do declare.
You know, I was over here. I was going to start this episode talking about how Coconut clearly deserves a theme song because this is the second time that she has started an episode and she has no background music. And you want to talk about bad pennies.
She does need a theme song. Also, look at her ears. She makes me so sad. Azuki, Oni-chan.
Coconut is standing there wide-eyed. Ah, nuts! Why are you still?
I was waiting for Oni-chan.
What terrible timing. By the look on her face, it's obvious that she heard what Azuki said. This is a complete misunderstanding.
Kind of like listening to someone say a bad penny.
You understood what I was talking about. Shiguri is a bad penny.
She is. Now that I understand the statement.
You understood it when I said it.
Bad penny.
If Coconut missed what we were saying beforehand, it would sound like we were making fun of her. Aw.
Sweet talking me until I start pulling my weight? What do you mean by that? I thought I was your beloved little sister.
Okay, I'm now scared that there's no music.
Yeah, actually, I'm a little nervous that there's no...
You're like, wait, do we have sounds?
What do refresh? Can you refresh or?
Okay, we have sounds.
We have sounds. Okay,
we have sounds. We're good. Sorry, had to check. Wait a second. Calm down. Coconut, you've got the wrong idea.
But you were praising me earlier, weren't you, Azuki? Even though you've never told me anything like that before, not even once.
She's trying to stifle the anger in her voice. As she bites down on her lip, I see her shoulders start to quiver slightly. This isn't good. I doubt she'll listen now, even if I try to clear things up. This is a critical situation if I don't choose my words carefully. Nah, like we said, you got it all wrong. If you're eavesdropping on people and jumping to conclusions like that, all you're going to get is some loopy information.
Loopy information. Bad penny.
Lecherous.
There it is. Thank you. I was like, I know you can give me that one.
Azuki, I don't think you should.
Why would you lie like that, Azuki?
Why do you hold your arm like that, Coconut?
I'm accentuating the parts that you don't
assets.
have. I have the assets that you don't, Azuki. You're the worst, the absolute worst. Do you enjoy making fun of me? I thought that sisters were supposed to stick together through thick and thin.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying at all right? Don't get all riled up and just listen to us, okay?
Shut up. I don't want to hear a word you say. Also, where the hell is my music? The only thing big about you is your ego. Your brain is just as small as your body.
Oh.
I was going to say your boobs.
Hey, Coconut, calm down. I mean, that too. Although, vanilla is the smallest. Chesticle region,
that's true.
It's really not how it seems. Back off, Cashew. Azuki cuts me off and takes a step towards Coconut.
Shit about to go down?
Hey, nuts, this ain't something you should be making such a fuss about. Didn't I tell you to just listen to what I have to say? Or are you just trying to pick a fight? People are going out of their way to help you, and all you want to do is piss them off?
Holy shit.
We're having a serious talk here, so just listen to your big sis.
Oh, I get it now. This is all because you hate me, isn't it?
Jeez.
I'm just the little sister who always goes overboard and gets in the way, huh?
Aw.
Don't start acting like a big sis all of a sudden just so you can lecture me. You and Oni-chan are laughing about me behind my back. You're no big sister of mine.
Aw.
I guess all the nice things Oni-chan said to me were lies too. Saying I'm an important part of your family, that was just one big lie, huh? Since I'm not actually related to you or Oni-chan.
Hey, that's over the line, Coconut. Whoa.
Azuki?
She holds her cheek, bewildered. I can't believe what I just saw.
What the hell?
All I can do is stare at Azuki in shock. Listen, you. Do you ever know when to shut up? Don't you understand that this is exactly why I still say you're a kitten? Coconut stammers, dumbstruck. Tears start to well up in her eyes, followed by an incoherent wail. But Azuki remains unaffected. She continues to glare at Coconut, steadfast. Oh, God.
But I...
Without another moment's hesitation, she dashes out of the room. There was a short silence, followed by the ringing of the chime at the store's entrance. That damn stupid cat girl! There's a hint of regret in her voice, like she's holding back her own tears.
Damn, Azuki!
The hand she slapped Coconut with twitches. That was unnecessary. Especially since you, of all people, worry the most about Coconut. Just shut it. Shit. I didn't even mean to. My hand just... Azuki begins to cry as though she was the one who was slapped. She squeezes the offending hand tightly. her kindness and sorrow, her anger and weakness. I gently pet Azuki as these emotions churn inside of her. You know, a while back, I tried to help Shiguri, and we ended up getting into a huge fight. This situation isn't so different.
I just didn't slap Azuki or Shiguri.
Hopefully. So I know how you feel, Azuki, and I know how Coconut feels. Fred. Full of regret. Azuki lowers her head, holding her hand tightly and digging her nails into her skin. There's been a lot of times where I've ended up doing stupid things. So I want to help out my precious family if they end up in a similar situation. Cashew. I take her hand, now painfully red and marked up from her own nails, and peer into her eyes. Azuki, being stubborn like this is only going to make things more painful. The longer this goes on, the less chance you have to make up with Coconut. Are you okay with that?
Were you expecting kind of a deep story to this one?
No.
Yeah.
I don't expect a deep story to any of these. It's Nekopara.
We know what we're walking into.
Yeah.
Cat girls, interesting, odd, dirty situations, and cake.
And apparently deep stories.
And now deep stories.
I'm not making excuses. It's pretty obvious. You think I don't know that? Yeah, I guess you would. Well, if you know that, then you know we have to go and find Coconut. I'm sure she'll be able to hear me. You are her big sis, right? Azuki lifts her head. Though she seems hurt, she looks at me. You don't have to tell me that. Yeah, I guess you're not as indecisive as I am, Azuki. I choose my words deliberately. Her lips curve into a resigned smile. Sheesh. Never thought you'd be so bossy, Cashew. You keep trying to act cool, saying things like that so calmly during a time like this. But thanks. Thanks to you, the situation ain't totally beyond fixing. This is just another thing that a big sister has to deal with. Sure is. It's tough being a big sister. She nods, smiling just as always. All right, let's go look for that bad little sister of mine.
Whoa!
Maybe you should rethink your words at this point?
Hold the shit up, dog.
Maybe slow your roll? Yeah, we have to find her quick. With a deep breath, I put a hand on the shop's door. And pushing it open, we run out to go find our beloved sister. Is she with milk?
Azuki, I don't really like you right now.
Yeah.
What?
I find her at last, standing by a railing at an empty park that overlooks the ocean. Are you laughing at me?
Yes, I am.
It's not my fault.
I'm laughing at you. Yes, I am.
John's a meanie head. Just because I'm trying to open a glass can with a metal lid, and it's on, I'm using my left hand, which is the only hand that has a ring.
I know. Oh, that's true too. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that was half the problem was my ring.
I didn't think about that one. That's good.
Yeah, that ring that you gave me? Yeah, that one. That one. John's being a meanie head. He clearly doesn't want to be married much longer. She has her back turned to me and her familiar long hair streams down it. Where else would her hair be?
The front.
I guess.
She's going after a Samora look.
Hearing my footsteps, she turns to face me.
Oni-chan?
Her heterochromatic eyes are red and puffy from crying. I had to read that real fast.
Yeah.
She looks away from me, hiding her drained complexion. I had a lot I was gonna say to you when I found you, but I'm just glad you're safe, Coconut. Really. I lay my honest feelings out and breathe a deep, relieved sigh.
Oni-chan?
She lays her face back down on the railing. The sounds of her muffled sobs echo throughout the park. Silently, I stand beside Coconut, and we gaze at the pitch-black sea and night sky together. Aww.
I know I'm completely useless.
No, you're not.
But I thought that with everything you were teaching me, I would be able to become a bit more helpful.
She seems even weaker than the wavering starlight being reflected off the water's surface.
It's time for me to become the moon. Goodbye, my friends.
You are not Yue. Her voice is frail and despondent as she continues to sob. I stand there silently, waiting for Coconut to talk.
I'm just too big. No one will ever find me helpful. Not Coconut or Maple or Little Chocolate or Vanilla.
Cinnamon or Maple.
What I want? Oh, I said my
Coconut.
Look, I don't find myself helpful either. I know that Azuki was right. I'll never amount to anything. I know that, so that's why I'm going to keep trying, even if I know that things won't go well.
Aww.
I want to be useful to you and Shiguri-chan, Oni-chan. But telling me straight out like that,
She wraps her fist tightly around the rail as I look around desperately, trying to make sure that police are not coming because they think that this girl is being assaulted. One after another, tears begin to run down her face. It's hard to see her in so much pain, knowing that I can't do anything. Coconut. I understand that nothing I say will reach her right now. Words won't help, but...
Oh, Oni-chan.
I put my arms around her trembling shoulders and tenderly brush her cheek. She might be bigger than any of the other cat girls, but despite how she looks, she's actually the most gentle, delicate, and helpless of them all. I feel like I'll break her if I hug her too tight. As if giving her my strength, I embrace her and whisper into her ear as gently as I can.
Don't invest in crypto.
Haven't I told you?
Oni-chan, my ears! They're bleeding! Ah!
You're always so impatient, Coconut.
Oni-chan, aren't you supposed to be whispering?
I am whispering. Her voice is much calmer than before.
Do I need to yell at you now? Can you hear? I don't even know how you hear things.
And she begins to loosen up just a little bit. Chocolate might be sincere and cheerful, but it's because of those qualities that she's so awkward and messes up a lot. What? Vanilla is smart, but she's always so apathetic. Maple says rude things to customers too. And Cinnamon always spaces out and ends up ignoring everything around her. With a wry smile, I continue to look at the speechless Coconut. Azuki is always so sarcastic, and it causes a lot of problems. Even Shiguri pushes herself too hard and bites off more than she can chew sometimes. Plus, she's got this weird thing for me, and I'm just not into it. I like cat girls. And of course, I'm always bossing everyone around and making them do things how I want them to be done.
I mean, I might be the CEO of this, and that might be one of the things we do, because no one's offered any other things we should do.
Even now, I'm at a loss because I can't seem to make you feel any better.
Oni-chan.
Coconut, you may be a little insecure, vain, and clumsy.
Really helping me out here, Oni-chan. Just want you to know that.
Pulling a John today. But when it comes to physical strength, you have everyone beat, and you're always trying your hardest.
Even if someone like me tries her best, that doesn't mean...
I bring her close and firmly embrace her shaking head. It all depends on how you look at it. Human, cat girl, it doesn't matter. Everyone has good and bad traits. Coconut, do you dislike the other cat girls because of their flaws? You and Azuki are always fighting, but do you really hate her?
I don't hate her. I just want to throw her in this river. I wouldn't hate her just for that.
Coconut murmurs, her voice shaky as tears drip down her cheeks. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Even if there are parts you dislike about her, that doesn't mean you hate her. Because in the end, we're family.
Family.
At least, that's how I feel.
Do I need to go get a car now, Oni-chan? Like, just steal multiple cars because we're like family?
Maybe. Even though we're not blood related, you're still a precious member of the Minaduki family, aren't you?
Oni-chan, you said Dookie.
At the very least, I consider you to be my younger sister, just like Shiguri is.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Even if you hate me, okay?
Oni-chan. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I said those mean things before. I never really thought that we weren't family or that you were talking behind my back. I'm so sorry I said those things to you and Azuki. I love you two more than anything else in this world.
Aww.
I'll kill anyone.
Wow. The trickle of tears becomes a river, and she begins to wail, repeating,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
With Coconut's head nestled against me, I gently rub her cheek. Hugging her tighter, I try to stop her from trembling.
I know what I did before. I know. Even though Azuki can be a bit rougher at times, she always helps me without having to ask.
Without me having
to ask. We're always fighting, but she's my big sister and I love her. Even if Azuki ends up hating me, I love her too much to ever hate her back. Ah!
I gently wipe the tears from Coconut's left cheek. I leave her right cheek alone. It's gonna be wet. Does it still hurt where Azuki hit you? Oh, that's why.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, why aren't you? Come on, Cat. Oh. No, it's fine. She's kind of a little bitch. I'm stronger than her. I'm sure that Azuki feels even worse.
Probably.
I need to apologize to Azuki. She might not ever forgive me, but I need to apologize.
Her crying gets louder, and she begins to howl over and over again.
Oh!
So, about Azuki. I take my hand off Coconut's cheek and turn around. You know, people are gonna hear if you cry that loudly.
Woo, woo, woo. Huh? Azuki?
With her usual nonchalant attitude, she snorts turning her head away in embarrassment. You sure are a handful, you dumb cat girl. You know that? She approaches Coconut as she speaks. Oh,
I'm sorry I said such mean things.
That doesn't make us not family, you dumb cat. It's not even about whether we're blood related or not. You're my little sister. Even if you don't think so, that's the truth, Nuts. It doesn't matter how much we fight or what we say to each other. We'll always make up. We're family, right?
Even if I shiv you right now,
jeez.
I'm sorry, One-chan.
They hug each other tightly, putting aside all their issues, and don't let each other go. It's all my fault. Will you forgive me? No one knows how hard you're always trying more than me, Nuts. So quit your howling, would ya? I can't even hear Cashew over you right now.
And you're kind of crushing me.
Big sisters who make their little sisters cry are just the worst, aren't they?
Saying that is only gonna make me cry more.
Aww.
Thank you, Oni-chan. Oni-chan. Oni-chan.
Jeez, you're sure one cute little handful, Nuts. Heavy drops begin to roll down Azuki's face as she gently pats Coconut again and again.
Struggling to get out of this warm embrace because everyone forgets how strong Coconut is and can snap us in two really easily.
Details. It was a pretty eventful night, but I'm glad that they were able to make up in the end. As I try to hold back my own tears, I look on at Azuki and Coconut as they continue to embrace each other. Aww. It's gotten really late. I look at the time and see it's already past 11 p.m.
Sorry I wasted so much of your time.
It's not your fault, you know. Only one of us is allowed to make self-deprecating jokes.
You're being so nice all of a sudden, One-chan.
Shut up. I'm always nice, she says, embarrassed, and snorts slightly, letting her facade slip a bit. I don't want to ruin this charming scene. Since you guys have made up to each other now, why don't you stay at my place tonight? So, you're saying you want us to sleep with you since Chocolate and Vanilla ain't here? Is that it? I mean...
Okay, so that's pretty funny, just direct.
I mean... You think I'm some kind of loose cat girl? I ain't falling for that so easily.
Sleep with Oni-chan? That's...
No, I'm just offering you a place to stay. You two are making the rest up. Well, getting back home right now sure would be a pain in the ass. Also, did you see the skyscraper in the background?
I did.
3 stories tall.
It's a 3 stories tall skyscraper.
3 stories tall.
Yep.
That's it. I guess I got no choice, even if it means I gotta spend the night with Nuts. That's right. I think each of them has their own room at the Minajuki house.
Oh, that's right.
But Chocolate and Vanilla stay in the same room.
Yeah, they share a room. Really? You really mean it? I'm going to hug you so tight while we sleep together.
Oh. You're sleeping alone on the sofa then.
What? Fine. I can just use your arm. I can just use your arm as a pillow. That's my final offer. Or can I just use your arm as a pillow? My bad.
All good.
We're sisters, so that should be okay, right?
Hey, Cashew, As her big bro, you gotta fix Nuts' idea of what being sisters means. I don't know. She seems pretty similar to Shiguri if you ask me. Now that you mention it, I guess you're right.
Right? So let's sleep together tonight, One-chan.
All right. I gotcha. Just tonight, though.
Yay! Thank you, One-chan.
The stars in the night sky twinkle down on us 3 Minidookies as we cheerfully make our way home to the Dookie household.
To the Dookie home. Away to the Dookie cave.
There we go. Master! Chocolate has come back alive! It was hard, Master. It was really hard. Whoa. All right. There. Welcome home. I catch Chocolate as she flies into my arms.
Shiguri returning home.
Told you she was coming back this episode.
I guess, yeah, you were right. I'm impressed. We've returned after our long journey.
Welcome home to you two, Shiguri and Vanilla. The pair continues past me and into the house. Welcome home, you three. Good work.
If you're acting like this, I guess everything turned out all right. Yes, somehow. But what an ordeal it was. I almost passed out and passed into the next life. Seriously.
Aw. Sure sounds like it was an ordeal, all right. Shiguri and Vanilla sound serious. They've got this really solemn air about them.
Give me a solemn low 5. Solemn.
Well, I guess I'll have to reward Shiguri personally.
Don't ever say that again, Cashew.
Please.
I will reach through this game myself and slap you.
Oh. Huh? Where are Azunyan and Chako-chan? Oh, those two are in the kitchen.
What the hell are you doing, you stupid munchkin? Can't you see I was about to break the eggs?
Shut up, you damn long hair! Your fat ass was getting in the way, so I had to make it move! Jeez.
I see Azuki and Coconut are fighting in my older brother's sacred kitchen.
Very sacred. Chocolate wishes Nuts-chan and Azu-chan would get along a little better.
That's just how they are, Chocolate. You can't change it.
No.
No.
They are getting along, just in their own way. Seeing those two fight is, in a weird way, kind of cute. Cashew, you are a strange lad. I watched the two go at it through the order window. Fred?
Jeez, can't you ever be honest? I'm gonna hug you, One-chan. Yay, glop.
Hey, you! Hey, cut it out! Let me go! Ah!
But you seem so happy. Come on now. Or come on now. Pet,
Come
pet,
now,
pet.
come now.
Come now.
Yeah.
Pet, pet, pet.
You got
Had
the
a
point across.
stroke.
It's all good.
Ooh. What's gotten into those two?
I don't think Coconut has called Azuki One-chan in a long time. But they're getting along now, so that's good, right? Huh? Chocolate doesn't really get it, but it's great to see them getting along. Happiness brings more happiness, as they say. Yeah!
I'm I'm glad that chocolate can be so optimistic at a time like this.
Oh, when I click again, Shigure is going to show up on the screen, and I don't want to click right now.
Just do it.
Vanilla, how about we try not bringing up what happened, Not until we have to get your bells renewed again, at least.
Again? We have to do it again? That might be a problem.
Oh.
Look at that. Your tail's sticking straight up, straight as a board. Wow, amazing.
No, you got it wrong. It's just a fleming response. Hey, you two. Save it for after work. All right. Looks like everyone's here. Let's get ready to open up. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm reminded of that saying. I move over to Azuki and Coconut, who certainly seem to have made up, and rub their heads, messing up their hair. Good job?
Is that the end of the game?
No.
Okay, I was like, it
No.
just kind of felt like, it felt like a conclusion.
It
And I was
does.
like, whoa, hold up.
But I remember the first game did that too.
Okay, oh, that's a good point.
Oh, there we go. Des sœurs Ficha, très gentilles. Cat girl very nice cat girl sisters.
Okay.
A few days after Chocolate and Vanilla returned. Meow, welcome! Chocolate welcomes you with her new shiny new bell.
What are you talking about, Chocolate? The bell itself hasn't changed.
Meow! Chocolate guesses you're right. Well, then it's the shiny new chocolate that welcomes you.
Chocolate is truly lovable. Is a truly lovable cat girl. Truly lovable.
It's such a nice day out. How does a group freight...
That's
Group
perfect.
freight?
That was perfect. How does a group flake click click sound?
How does a grapefruit gelée cake sound? Gelée is just like frozen.
Oh, okay.
So possibly an ice cream cake, possibly just like slush,
Oh, gelée.
like a sorbet or something maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. It'll be so delicious and refreshing. Oh, it feels good in places.
If you're going to, you know what? Why don't you just go away, Cinnamon? I can't just, you know what? I'm going to push you out. You've got buoyancy in the front. If I push you hard enough, you're probably going to like fall like a tree. If you're going to have the grapefruit cake, why don't you try chilled two-tone? Why don't you try our chilled two-toned Earl Grey grapefruit tea along with it?
God, there's so many words in this one.
Kind of choked on my own words and then wasn't kind of shocked at what Cinnamon said. I've tried it before. It's really good. Trust me.
Oh, God.
I hate you.
Coconut, can you ring the customer up, please?
Sure, I'll take care of it, Shigure-chan. I got some special training with Azuki and Oni-chan yesterday, so I won't mess it up.
Not at all.
9, 8, 6, 7, 5, 309 yen for 2 items.
So much.
600 yen for 3, plus...
We're very sorry, please. Wait just a moment.
Look, math is hard, okay? Well, it's not like we're that busy, so it's no problem, right? Also, maybe Numbnuts over there should actually get a cash register instead of making us do it all by hand.
Yeah, I mean, we all, like, get a square or whatever.
Details. Nuts just needs a bit more experience still. That's all. Yeah, I'd rather her take her time than make mistakes. At least for now. Chocolate, Vanilla, and Shiguri are back now. In case you hadn't noticed, Shiguri is back in the game. Things around the cafe have gotten much calmer now that Coconut is making far fewer mistakes. Seems like she still remembers how to cut corners like an idiot. But if she keeps this up, I'll be able to relax in no time. She's still cracking the same jokes as usual, but I think she's grown a bit. Hey, why don't you help me out with this cake, Azuki? Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? It's just a suggestion. I figured that since we have more than enough help out front, that maybe you could give me a hand in the kitchen. We're split half in the front and half in the back, so I figured it'd be okay, no matter what Vanilla says.
What did Vanilla say?
Just thought it might be nice to have someone back here with me. What, you're saying that the next step up from manager is patissier? Just how far are you gonna go exploiting us cat girls, huh? It's because you showed me how capable you can be during that incident recently. I kind of feel like I could put you in charge of the cake baking one day, Azuki. As the owner, I can't ignore such potential. I exaggerate the way I say that last line a little bit. I said it even louder.
Yeah, my exaggerations is I just get louder.
Azuki must think so too, as she shrugs her shoulders in resignation. You're gonna make me do it no matter what I say, right? Man, domesticated cat girls have it real hard. This is definitely cat girl harassment.
Okay.
You're the only one I can ask this of, Azuki. You're my only hope. I'm sure you understand that, right? So please. I bow my head earnestly. Azuki sighs in feigned defeat. She scratches her head, annoyed, and nods slightly. Well, I guess I do owe you, Cashew. Just don't expect too much, all right? No matter how much potential you think I have, I'm still a cat girl, you know? I can do anything you'd like me to, but I can't do what I can't do. Got it?
Okay.
Sure. I'll teach you everything you need to know. I'm sure you'll be fine. Brimming with confidence, I give her my approval. She looks away in embarrassment. Well, I'll give it my best shot. Just don't push all your work onto me, okay? I don't need a training period, but I'm not gonna work for free, you hear me? Yeah, I get it. As long as the others are okay with it, there shouldn't be any problems, right? That's pretty sneaky of you, Cashew. If that's how it's gonna be, you better start crying and begging and giving me a good show here. It's settled then. I'll be counting on you from now on. All right. I give Azuki a hearty pat on the back.
Smacks her and she
Smacks her straight into a cabinet.
What's it? And listen. What's this? You're going to help with the cake baking, One-chan?
Yeah, looks like I got roped into it somehow. Any cat girl with a brain knows to hide her claws, but I guess I couldn't stop my true skills from shining through.
Whoa, that's amazing. I'm looking forward to your cakes, One-chan. Let me take one too. Let me make one too. I want to bake a cake.
You already have cake.
That's true.
I guess we don't see many customers until it gets a bit later into the evening. All right, why don't you give us a hand then, Coconut? Who knows? Maybe she has some sort of hidden potential in her. And maybe she'll just end up covered in flour and have to go take a bath.
I like the angry look in Coconut's face right now. She's like, why are you so mad?
She's very intense. If things do happen to go well, having another set of hands wouldn't hurt either.
All right, I'm gonna give it my all.
And just like that, a new experiment began at La Soleil. You remember what La Soleil means?
The cake?
No, that's Le Gâteau.
No.
The sun.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Perfect.
I can't do it. I really am just a useless cat girl.
No, this is a new skill. You're fine. Oh.
I guess things won't work
I guess things won't work out after all. Well, this is about what I was expecting to happen. Can't say I'm surprised. Coconut collapses before the grossly abstract shortcake. She was only supposed to frost the sponge cake with cream. How in the world did she manage this? I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I'm not supposed to. It's not supposed to. It wasn't supposed to end up like this. How should I should have never tried screwing around with all of this.
You're not going to become a pro overnight, you know. If you put a little more heart into it, you wouldn't have such a hard time. I don't even know what to say.
One-chan, what should I do with this?
Well, it'd be a waste to just toss it, so I'll help you fix it up. If you think you can, Azuki. Is it even salvageable at this point? I mean, it looks like it's going to be catgirl food.
Yeah, like you just eat it.
Yeah. All I can do is sit back and watch. I mean, they can't make it worse.
True.
They can't make it...
Oh, you can.
Yeah, you can make it worse, but at this point, it's not like it matters. And that's it, I suppose.
What the hell?
That's what it's supposed to look like.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, what?
I mean, that's amazing. Did she stuff it with fatty tuna?
That would be awesome.
I hope not. She actually rescued it from the depths of the pastry underworld. I knew she was good, but this is like beyond good and evil. She already knows more about decorating cakes than I do. Azuki, just where did you learn to decorate cakes like this? I got some pointers the other day. You know, at the restaurant. It doesn't really fit in with the rest of our cakes, though. It doesn't fit in.
It doesn't really fit in.
Sad. No, I'm just really surprised that you can make something like this. Did she really learn all this just by looking at the cakes at the restaurant? This cat girl is really something else. She could definitely become a pastry chef. Yeah, this is gonna be great. I have the best ideas.
I knew I could never be as good as you, Azuki. You're even helping to clean up my mess here, too. Wow.
Coconut's shoulders tremble as she lays her face down on the counter. Crap. I didn't think she'd give up so easily. At this rate, she's gonna lose all her confidence. Coconut? It's just one botched sponge cake. It's not that big of a deal, right? Right?
One-chan.
Oh.
That's my big sister, all right? You're so cool. You're really awesome. Thank you, One-chan.
Hey, cut it out! Don't pick me up! Quit swinging me around!
What's there to be embarrassed about? We're sisters after all.
What's with this friggin' mood swing? Hey, wait! Don't just start petting me!
That's you.
Fred. She wasn't giving up. She was just incredibly happy. Happy enough to swing Azuki around like a helicopter.
And then they flew away, and we never saw them again.
She skillfully spins Azuki around the narrow kitchen. She's got some really solid coordination, doesn't she? She didn't even make me nervous that Azuki was gonna swing right into the cake.
Right?
I stare at the pair, smiling.
No matter what excuse you make, you can't hide the fact that your tail is standing straight up. I love you, One-chan. You're so adorable when you're being tsundere.
Close,
Ah,
close. Tsundere.
tsundere.
Yeah. Don't lump me into that overdone archetype. I'm more complicated. I'm just here like, well, I mean, Vanilla was the tsundere in the first one.
True.
I don't know if Maple or... I know Cinnamon cannot be a tsundere.
Is it Maple?
I hope not.
I hope not. I hope the next one's just very, like, kind of straightforward.
Well...
In terms of whatever the hell what straightforward is.
I've already seen a few pictures of what happens in this one.
Oh, God.
The important thing is that you two are getting along, I guess. As I stare at the almost sickeningly sweet display, I decide that taking a picture of the cake Azuki decorated would be a good idea. That makes sense? Well, for now, why don't we try baking some sponge cake? Sponge cake is the basis for everything, after all. Alrighty!
I'm not good enough to bake cake yet, so I'll just watch from the sidelines.
It's so much easier to bake than to decorate.
That's true.
Baking is just, here's the ingredients, mix them all well enough, put that in the pan, make it flat enough, but you're still gonna like cut off bits of the cake.
Good luck, One-chan. I'm rooting for you.
Hey, come on now. Jeez, it's nothing to get so excited about. Coconut has become Azuki's biggest fan. I don't think she would have gotten this far if she hadn't tried to push herself. Though I find this Coconut absolutely adorable. I'm sure Azuki likes her better now as well. Anyway, I suppose it's time we got started. Mixing is a fundamental part of baking. It's a very important step. Mixing? Even nuts can do something like that. Well, at least now she can.
One-chan complimented me.
I don't think that was much of a compliment. But okay.
I mean, looking on the bright side, Coconut, and I'm here for it.
I guess what's most important is how you mix it, really. The taste can change depending on how you do things. Watch me! First, you crack the egg and separate the yolk. Next, you add some heat, but be careful so that you don't overcook it. Then, mix in sugar and stir it quickly to make sure it doesn't clump up. When the yolk becomes smooth, you can start using the egg beater.
Wow.
What's wrong, Coconut?
Nothing. You're just so cool, Oni-chan. It's so neat watching you mix it up so skillfully while explaining what you're doing.
It's not that hard, though.
No, it's totally amazing. I'm glitching a little bit. It's gonna make me fall for you.
There it is.
What?
There it is. I'm happy that you're enjoying watching me, but I already have 2 cat panions. This really isn't that hard. Oh, he's just ignoring
He's
that.
just gonna blow right past that
Cashew. Come on, man. I'm surprised the neighbor's not yelling at you for being a dumbass on this one.
one. The neighbor comes when the neighbor needs to be
That's
here.
fair. That's fair. But the fact that she's getting excited about it does make me a little happy.
Are we sure it's not that hard, Cashew? I can see it from here.
Okay, maybe it's a little hard. I wonder if Azuki feels the same. Where the hell are you looking? If you're gonna watch, you gotta concentrate on what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
What?
All right, I'm gonna focus. Focus.
She stares intensely, watching my hands. Okay, I'm gonna go on to the next step now. I'll just ignore that whole thing. When whipping it, you have to whip it good.
Da 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 da. You must whip it.
You have to do it thoroughly until it becomes firm and fluffy.
Wow.
Crud. Whatever. Coconut did say she wasn't ready to make her own cake yet. And Azuki doesn't seem like she's gonna say anything to her either. For now, I'll speed things up a bit for Azuki's sake. Next, we bake it in the oven. I'll show you how to check the temperature in a bit once we put it in the oven.
Are you saying that we gotta bake a cake? You gotta
cook by the book.
You gotta cook by the book?
Yeah!
You can't be lazy.
Okay!
All right. Now, why don't you give it a shot, Azuki? Gotcha. Guess it's time to put my skills to the test. I'm gonna laugh if it's one of those Coconut can make the cake and Azuki can decorate.
That's probably what it's gonna be, honestly.
Azuki and I switch places. Oh, okay. First is the egg. This is kind of like how you did it, right, Cashew? She holds the egg in one hand and prepares to smash it. Oh, wait! Hold on a sec! Huh? Did I do something wrong? No, that's not what I meant, just... Can I get behind you for a sec? Behind me? I step behind Azuki, as if to hug her, and extend my arms in front of her. And then... I put my hands atop Azuki's.
Oh my.
You see? My hands are a lot bit bigger than yours.
A lot bit bigger.
A lot bit bigger than yours. I was just like, wait, is that what it says? But you still don't have to try to break the egg with only one hand.
I think Azuki was like, all right, I gotta do the egg, and she grabs the egg and was about to like just smash it on on the table.
Have you tried breaking an egg with one hand?
Yeah.
I can do it, but for whatever reason, it's not my preferred way.
No, I like breaking with two hands. It's
Yeah.
easier, especially because you got to separate the yolk like he was talking about.
Yeah.
So it's just easier with two hands to break the egg.
This is your first time. We don't have to rush through things. Accuracy is what matters. Okay. Now I get it. Accuracy.
Why'd you say it like that, Azuki?
No reason. It's easy to crack an egg using a flat surface. Yeah, I know. Like this, right? Oh, just relax a little more.
Excuse me?
We're not trying to smash it yet. Yeah, right. Definitely not. Don't want to smash you. I mean the egg. Relax, relax. Keep it cool, Azuki. Yeah, just like that. If you stick both your thumbs into the crack, you can pull it apart nicely.
Azuki! Listen to Cashew!
I've heard him with vanilla and chocolate.
I've heard it with vanilla and chocolate! It's just training!
Pull it apart with both thumbs. Like this. With a satisfying crack, the contents of the egg plop into the bowl.
Oh, God, help me.
Great. Nicely done. I knew you'd have no trouble with this, Azuki. You don't need to praise me for something like that.
$20 to Azuki is the one that gets the praise kink.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, she's the one, like, she doesn't
yeah.
need it, but when she gets it, she's like,
Yeah. Giving me a compliment for breaking an egg. I ain't a kid or something. Despite that, she's blushing happily. There you go. There it is. Normally, she'd be a lot more rebellious. I guess, my up-close and personal lesson with her was exactly what she wanted.
exactly how
And needed.
using your thumbs to split it open.
Split it open. Put it in the crack.
Put it in the crack.
Spread it apart.
Spread it apart easily.
But she's stuttering a lot and being strangely obedient today. Strangely honest, too.
What's wrong, One-chan? Your face is bright red. Oh, are you embarrassed because Oni-chan complimented you?
I'm not embarrassed. Don't be stupid. I'm just, getting a little hot because, Cashew's clinging to me.
I've never seen you all flustered before because of a compliment, One-chan. Normally you'd say, of course, who the hell do you think I am, huh? Or something like that. Yeah, that sounds like her.
Doing imitations must be one of Chocola's hidden talents.
Coconut's
hidden talents, sorry. Or maybe she's just been around Azuki that much. Even I get nervous every now and then, you know.
Oh, really? I guess making cakes makes you pretty tense then, huh, Azuki? I always figured you were the kind to keep your cool, no matter what you did. But I guess I was wrong.
She had seemed so calm in that expensive restaurant. She always seems so confident, too. It's not the cake baking that's making me nervous.
Well, if it's not the baking, then it must be something else here.
Something else? It's not. Stare. Huh?
Here, I mean, the girls know.
They always know. They understand these things.
All right. Should we come back next time and make this even more awkward for us?
Sure, why not?
It's gonna get weird.
Yes.
It's gonna get weird.
Yes, it will.
All right. Well, come back next time.
Bye.
Azuki! Master has his lewd eyes! You can't break them!
He's so lecherous.
I don't have a joke for that! You broke it! Lewd!
Master's a pastry puffer.
I love that. Master is just a lewd pastry puffer.